Welcome back to Knit Together with Kim and Jonna. I'm Kim.
And I'm Jonna.
And we are coming to you from Jonna's Beach Club.
Which sounds hoity-toity, but it's really not. It's literally a strip of sand in the middle of the Hudson River. So, yeah, not fancy.
It's part of her neighborhood organization,
Right.
and it's right next to the train tracks. You'll hear trains going by to and from New York City.
Yep.
And airplanes.
But it's just very low-key, neighborhoody patch of sand. Yeah.
And when I first met you and we first realized we both knitted, that summer, it was before COVID, we would come here and knit for hours and just sit, not in our bathing suits,
No.
fully clothed.
I've never actually been in the Hudson River. I mean, I put my feet in, but
I have one time I went water skiing in the Hudson River. That was many years ago.
I've kayaked. Yeah.
And I've never kayaked.
Yeah.
But
it's just peaceful.
yeah.
It's nice to come down here and just look at the water.
Yeah. So we're coming to you before New Year's. When you see this video, it will be New Year's Eve. We are not recording this on New Year's Eve, just a couple days before. But we just wanted to come and wish you a Happy New Year. And before we do anything, I just want to remind everyone of the giveaway details.
Oh, yeah.
In the sock yarn video, when we announced our giveaway, we didn't think to say like when it ends or when we're going to announce it. First timers. Rookie mistakes.
Or how we pick a winner.
Exactly. Wait till you see the debacle of our Christmas video.
Oh well, we're still getting over it.
We're still getting over it. Basically,
Yeah.
we filmed a beautiful video. We talked about so many amazing things.
I know.
It would be so nice if you could have seen it. Actually, you can see it, but I
just
forgot to
can't hear
turn
it.
the microphone on.
Yeah.
And I'm still
A little traumatized.
a little traumatized by it.
It's okay, but we're gonna make a checklist. So
It's
just like before we fly this plane.
Yeah.
Microphone, camera battery.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway.
We're new.
So,
It's okay.
trying to put that behind us, especially for the new year. But our giveaway. So, our giveaway ended on Christmas Eve at midnight. That was the last comments we would accept. And then we are announcing the winners on our Instagram tomorrow on January 1st.
New Year's Day.
And it's just going to be on our joint Instagram account, which is knittogether.with Kim and Jonna. And so
We have a special surprise because there were
right.
so many comments on the sock episode. Kim generously decided to give away a fourth set of sock yarn.
actually, it was more because of our 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's right. Well, what did I say?
You said because we had so many comments, which we did.
We had so many comments, which led to the 1,000 subscribers.
So many people watching.
Yes,
yeah, that we
yeah.
went over that
milestone
of
Yeah.
1,000 subscribers.
That's what I meant to say.
That is what she meant to say. And we said it in our previous
Right.
video. But so because of that, we're celebrating by giving away, as Jonna just said, a fourth sock set.
Okay.
So by now, too late. It's too late to comment. But all four winners will be announced tomorrow on Instagram. And then on video on YouTube, it won't be announced until January 14th because we've already recorded episode 3, which will air on January 7th.
And if you're not on Instagram and don't follow us, then I guess they'll find out on YouTube on January 14th.
Yep, on YouTube on January 14th. And we will ship worldwide. That's fine. I don't know how long it'll take to get there, but what we'll do, and we'll announce it, and then we have no way really of contacting you, so you'll need to contact us and then give us your address, and we'll mail it off. And so you'll get a little gift in the new year. So again, we just want to thank everyone for helping us hit 1,000 subscribers. It's been only like 6-7 weeks of videos where we only thought our family and friends would watch. Right?
Yeah, and how fun is it to start the new year with, I think we're at almost 1,300 subscribers. So
it's amazing.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is
We
crazy.
text each other every morning.
Someday I guess we'll get over it. Yeah, my nose is running. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Just the cold weather. So, project review 2021. How many projects did you complete in 2021?
So I use Ravelry, and I discovered a really cool trick, which is you can go to your project page and filter your projects by year.
Oh, wow.
So because I've been diligent about putting in my projects this year, and I went back through my phone just to see, things maybe I just didn't post on Ravelry. Excuse me. So yeah, I filtered my projects by 2021, and I knit about 18 things, including socks and things. But it was a lot of baby knits, a lot of kid stuff. My grandson Max was born in 2020, but you know, he was a baby this year, so it was fun to knit things for him. And I made only 3 things for myself.
Wow, what did you make for yourself? Do you remember?
I made the Helix shawl. I made my Felix pullover, which I'll talk about in an episode because it's one of my favorite sweaters. It's just one of the best fitting sweaters I have. It was a quick knit. I knit it in Let Lopey, so it's a little scratchy, but I love it, actually. What else did I make for my... Oh, a pair of socks. Yeah, so 18 things, which, I don't know, I thought it was a slow knitting year for me. How about you?
Oh, gosh. I don't do Ravelry, really, but I have a knitting planner, and I write everything down. And in the end, it has a project page where you write when you started, things you want to knit, so some things I haven't knitted yet. But, okay, so the total is 27.
Wow. She's a faster knitter than I am, actually.
I finished 27. One thing I started in 2020, and I finished it in 2021, and that was my black cardigan that I wore in our Christmas video, which someday I'll tell the details. We only tell sweater details that we're wearing in full episodes. We don't do it in our... Mini-sodes. Oh, that was the video that got lost because there was no sound.
My husband said, oh, are you filming a mini-sode today? I was like, that's amazing.
It's brilliant.
So this is a mini-sode.
Right. And so basically once a month on the first Friday of the month, we publish an episode. And an episode is at Pick Up Every Stitch. We go through all the projects we're working on in great detail. And those are our episodes. And in YouTube, in our playlist, there's an episodes playlist. And then our other little mini videos, I just put more knit together with Kim and Jonna.
But now we're going to call them mini-sodes.
We're going to change it to mini-sodes, thanks to John.
Yep.
That's brilliant. Somebody probably already invented that word.
Right. I'll have to ask him how he came up with that.
Yeah. So anyway. So we don't describe what we're wearing in detail in our mini-sodes, but we always put it in the show notes. And the way to get to the show notes is just under the video. It either says more, or there's a little arrow you can click, and it shows you where the description is. And in the description below the general, follow Kim and Jonna.
But what are you wearing?
What am I wearing? Oh. Jonna knitted us matching hats.
I did.
Matching enough, but not matching too much.
Right. Well, I chose that color because I'm pretty sure her hair was that plummy color.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I loved it. So I knit her a hat to match her hair.
Yeah, but my hair changes all the time, and it's going to change again.
And this is the Hoopla by Diana Walla. And it was the first time I did the Latvian braid.
It's so
and I
beautiful.
actually, my husband and I went to Rhode Island last Christmas, I guess. And it was so cold. So I actually sewed some polar fleece into the brim of my hat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was so cold. And my fingers are cold from knitting. But yeah. Anyway.
But thank you for
my... She has a pink pom-pom.
Beautiful hat. I love my hat. Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're just so beautiful.
You're welcome.
Stunning. So yes, 27 projects. I knitted, well, if I finish this before Christmas, which I will. Actually, yeah, we're filming this before Christmas, just so you know. We want to take next week off. Then it'll be 11 hats, 6 of them for babies and 5 for adults, 1 cowl, 2 sets of mittens, 1 for a baby, 1 for adults, 1 baby headband, 1 baby romper, 3 baby blankets, 5 cardigans, 2 for babies and 3 for adults, all for me, and 3 sweaters.
Crazy.
So 27 projects in 2021.
And I know what your favorite was.
Yes. What do you
Marie
think?
Wallin.
Yes, my Orkney was, oh, you know what's so cute? I recently introduced another friend to Stitching Over the Days with Constance.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually missed her videos recently, so I messaged her even before.
She just put one out. I watched it the other day.
I know, right when we were starting our YouTube channel, I just messaged her and said, I miss your videos. I
think she's getting a PhD, so I think she's busy. Yeah.
So I said, oh, you know what? I realized too, my glasses are dark. I'll take them off. So I can't see you, but you can see me. But I messaged her on Instagram and said, I miss your videos. I know you're probably crazy busy, but they really got me through COVID. That's when you told me about her, and I sat and watched. I just binge watched. And of course I start from the very first video. I do recommend, if you're watching our channel, that you do go back to the very first video. If you go into videos, not playlists.
Excuse the train.
There's the train. Chugga chugga.
That's the Metro North to New York City.
Choo choo. So, what was I saying?
Constance, and you messaged her. And, you went back.
Right,
watch our videos
right. So
from
go
the
back and
beginning.
watch from the beginning. If you go into our YouTube channel and just hit videos, then what I do, like when I go and
sort
binge
by
watch, I sort
oldest.
by oldest, yep, and I watch right from the beginning all the way through. So then you'll get them in order with episode, then mini-sode, 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 episode,
Right.
mini-sode. Anyway,
Right.
you don't have to, but that's what I suggest. Anyway, so I messaged her, and she messaged me back, and she follows us on
she does.
YouTube. It's so sweet. And she did just release a video. I'm secretly hoping it's because I reached out, but I'm sure it's not.
Right? She just has a beautiful wardrobe. It's all
Amazing.
handmade.
She's amazing.
She's a sewist.
She's so smart.
Yeah.
Just in life, and she's also really like compassionate. She loves her family. You can tell.
She
talks
does a lot for her nieces.
Oh my goodness. And and so what I was bringing up is I introduced her to a friend of mine the other night, and I went back to when she finished her what was the from Tudor Roses, the first one she did, and she gets all teary when she talks about it. The Jane Seymour.
Oh,
Go back and watch it.
it's like a jacket.
It's the most stunning, amazing, insane cardigan you'll ever see in your life. And so she knitted that, and when she talks about it, she gets teary-eyed, and that's how I feel about my Orkney. And when I watched her get teary-eyed, I got teary-eyed too.
Aw, she's a sweet lady.
It's really sweet. When you put that much work into it, and it's really not just a piece of knitting, it's a work of art. That design, everything about it. Anyway, we're off track as always. So what's your favorite thing you knitted in 2021?
Yeah, so I always wanted a pair of Selbu mittens. So I finally, it's a Skeindeer knits pattern, Selbu mittens, and they're in DK. Didn't take me too long. I got hung up on one of the thumbs, and Kim's like, just knit the thumb. Just
there wasn't
get
an
that
issue
done."
with it. She just jumped to another project because she's a process knitter.
No, and it was, do I magic loop this? Do I DPN this? So there was a little bit of that.
We have to
yes,
get
I
a
finished
picture of
them.
those. I saw them
Okay.
sitting at your house. We have to get a picture of these together, or us together.
I made my daughter one of these two in blue. It's blue and white. It's really pretty.
It's gorgeous.
So, but yeah, my Selbu mittens. I absolutely love them.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, and they're made out of our favorite yarn.
Really,
is it my favorite yarn or our favorite yarn?
John Arbon knit my numbers.
Yeah, it's kind of our go-to,
It
right?
really is.
For DK.
The colors, the way it knits up, it's just
It's
the
so
wearing of
soft.
it. It's so soft. Yeah. So I think we're going to end this video by with a slideshow. And I know YouTube likes it when people watch videos all the way to the end. Did you know that? It's a thing. It's a thing. And I don't necessarily, I usually eventually watch things to the end, but some podcasts are really long, so I watch them in pieces anyway. So if you don't watch it all the way to the end, fine. YouTube won't be happy, but we really don't mind. But we'll probably do the end, after we say goodbye, this will just be a slideshow of all of our 2021.
Let's be honest. Mostly because Jonna forgot her projects.
Well,
that
not
I'm
just
going to knit
that.
in 2022. I actually haven't decided. I'm
No,
still
but even-
furiously knitting for Christmas.
Even just 2021. What we're going to do a slideshow is like everything we knitted in 2021.
Okay.
But that, we don't have pictures of everything.
No.
So it'll be what we can get a picture of quickly, and they might, I mean, we didn't know we were going to do this, so
No.
we don't have maybe good pictures of them, but all those 27 projects of mine and 18 projects of yours will just be a slideshow at the end.
Some cute babies.
Cute babies, yeah. So 2022 plans, because this is New Year's Eve, right? Happy New Year. What are your top 3 must-knit projects that you're like, I have to do this in 2022?
I totally know. I have yarn that my husband gifted me for my birthday to make Primrose by Marie Wallin. It's a pullover.
Interesting, because my blanket is called Primrose. That's so interesting.
The Arne Carlos blanket. And it's an Oliver colorwork pullover. And the yarn's beautiful. He bought me the Marie Wallin British Breeds. Yeah, it's stunning. So that is a must for 2022.
Great.
I'd also love to, and I actually have yarn for this, to knit an Anne Ventzel. I think it's a Cardi V-neck. I don't know why it's called Cardi, because it's not a cardigan. It's a pullover, but it's a deep V, all over texture. I think it's cabled. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So that's definitely on my mind.
One more?
I mean, I want to make like 27 more Ranunculi. And we're going to have an episode about Ranunculus.
Just about Ranunculus, because we've made so many.
It's such a great pattern.
Any new skill, like one new skill you want to learn in 2022?
I've never made a pieced sweater. I've only made, in one piece in the round. So that, I would love to steek something. I'm not afraid of steeking. Well, I steeked when Art and Carlos had their quarantine knit along. We made those patches.
Yes.
Did you make them?
I
Yeah,
did.
you did. You double knitted them. And they were knit flat, but I ended up knitting 2 in the round with a steek in between, and I steeked those.
Yeah.
And that was fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, I love cardigans, but I don't always love knitting flat, so I think I'd like to do a little bit more steeking in 2022.
That's fun.
I learned how to do welts this year, which is cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And brioche too. You learned brioche.
Oh, and brioche
this year.
too.
So my first dream project is my
Amina.
my Amina sweater designed by Sylvia Watts Cherry. I already have the yarn, La Bien Amie Corey Worsted, and it's in this book, Worsted, a knitwear collection curated by Amy Gilles. I've already swatched. I'm going to cast that on as soon as I finish this hat. My next must knit, sorry I'm reaching behind myself, is Jonna bought me this yarn. How do you list?
No, it's De Natura.
I don't know. And Ito Mohair. And I'm going to knit Ankestrick's Decision cardigan. It's an all-over cable. And there's a zipper option or no zipper. I'm probably going to do somehow maybe a button band. I'm not sure. I don't want to do the zipper. But I'm definitely knitting that. I've had the pattern. Well, the pattern actually was just published, but she bought me the yarn a long time ago.
Feels amazing.
Yeah.
It's De Rerum Natura. It's 100% wool.
I'll take a picture of it.
It's
and a light
soft and
blue
squishy.
mohair, so it'll have like a little blue hint.
I bought her the exact yarn that the designer used in the pattern.
Yes. And then another one, actually, I bought this pattern way back. Andrea in Fruity Knitting was wearing kind of like a lacework sweater. She knitted hers to fit her body, and I'm not going to do that. I want mine to be more straight. The pattern itself has kind of a tight waistband at the waist, and then it blouses out a little bit, so I'm just going to make mine straight. I haven't even read the pattern, but I'm going to figure out how to do that. Like kind of like a baseball shirt, but it's a raglan. And I'm going to do the sleeves in this green and the body in this purple. And this is Fiberco.
Oh.
Where did I put the tag?
Shout out. We love
Fiberco. I can't remember what the type of yarn is, but it's gorgeous. So it's called Amelia by Alex Pengelly. It's a Rowan design.
It's beautiful.
And
it's all over lace.
It's like a basket weave sleeve and a lace body. And I think it's originally knitted in 3 colors. Sleeves 1 color, body 1 color, and neck and waistband 1 color. Anyway, I'm not going to go into detail because eventually you'll see it. And then my next sweater that I was going to absolutely do, I think that was already on my list. But for Christmas, Jonna got me a gift certificate so I can make the Stella sweater, which we talked about in our Westport Yarns visit. And it's by Jennifer Parroccini. And I'm going to buy the Hudson and West yarn. And it's gorgeous. So I'm definitely going to do that. So those are my 4 must knits for 2022. And my new skill, I hope the video wasn't more than 20 minutes because then it'll turn itself off. We'll see. It's been one of those days. But my must learn is socks 2 at a time. Because maybe then I'll be a sock knitter if I can knit socks 2 at a time.
Right.
I'm going to learn that in 2022.
And someone mentioned that in a comment.
Yep.
And the only reason I have never tried, actually I did try, I was a new magic looper at that point and I had trouble with the cast on.
Yeah.
So now that I'm a little bit more proficient at magic loop, maybe I will try again.
Yep, that's definitely what I'm going to do. I can use up some of the sock yarn that
Here comes another train. Sorry.
A train and a plane. Well, anyway, let's just end it. End it. Let's say Happy New Year. Like, subscribe, follow, whatever. And we love you all for watching us. And
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'm driving this bus, right? Although the bus drove itself in the previous video. Oh my goodness.
That train has left the station. Coming to you live from the Hudson River in Westchester, New York. Not really live.
Yeah, nothing's really live.
No.
We're never going to do live because we can't
We say
edit.
dumb things.
We say really dumb things. Actually, I always say I say stupid things, and then my granddaughter corrected
you. What is
says,
stupid?
"You're not supposed to say stupid. What does it mean?" And I say, "Well, you never say it about someone else, but I say it about myself when I don't use my brain sufficiently, like I should." Anyway, the train. So we fit in the video between trains.
We did.
We did.
So
Let me just make sure it didn't go off.
Okay.
Put my glasses on. Oops.
Uh-oh, yarn. Oh no. Your cashmere yarn.